Anwar and Kendall, seems like only one is wanting to take their relationship to the next level.
Oh man, and Bella is going to have to work hard on getting her sister's approval for her relationship with Abel.
And guys, we have a hilarious video to show you featuring Kylie Jenner and Shameless. Yes, a rather odd tease, but stay tuned because we're talking about all of this right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Hey everybody, happy Friday and welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Chanel Herlin.
And I'm Devin Howard.
And boy, do we have some interesting stories for you today. Starting off with Anwar. Also, apologies, I've been saying Anwar this whole time, but it's Anwar, so we're going to go with that.
May have done that too.
Yeah.
Oops.
So now, guys, there are many mixed emotions when it comes to this relationship with Kendall Jenner and Anwar Hadid, but it seems like Anwar is now trying to take things to the next level. So,
what?
Yeah. What are you feeling about them two? Do you think they're a good fit?
No, I don't think they're a good fit at all. I think there's so many things wrong with this. For one, Kendall's totally breaking girl code. Like,
Hello.
Yeah, it's just super awkward. And also, he's so much younger than her. And was he with Nicola when they first hooked up? I did a story about that yesterday. Like, were they broken up? Were they not? Like, is this an infidelity scandal? So many questions.
So many.
It's hard to be at peace with a relationship like
Yeah,
that.
it's just really strange. And also one of Anwar's friends told Hollywood Life that Anwar is, quote, ready to take things further with Kendall. Now, in my mind, I'm like, wow, okay, this literally just happened like this past weekend and he's already wanting to take things to the next level.
Yeah.
But we know he's had a crush on her for quite some time as well. So maybe that's where it makes sense.
Maybe.
But to continue the quote, Anwar is crushing hard and is totally into Kendall. He even skipped his flight back to LA on Wednesday so he could spend more time with her in New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh
he's
my
really
gosh.
trying hard here.
Yeah, he's committed.
Very committed. The friend also continued that Anwar is one of the sweetest guys you could meet and he really is boyfriend material.
But except for the fact that he either cheated on his ex-girlfriend or just moved on real quick from his long-term ex, whatever it was.
You're right. Although when I heard the word sweetest, it kind of made me a little bit nervous because we know Kendall has such a reputation of being a player, and we can just hope that Anwar really does take Gigi's advice to just take it slow. Why are you giggling?
Just because Kendall being a player is just...
She is. She's a player. She moves from guys on and off all the time.
I know. I think she's just embracing that single life and enjoying it, milking it for what it's worth.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we can just hope that he takes his sister's advice because, like we said, she has a major reputation. She's a heartbreaker for a reason, and everybody in the family is just advising him to be careful and to not fall in love with her. So,
wow, that's some pretty intense advice.
Yeah, pretty intense. I mean, you can't really stop your heart from falling in love with someone, but let's see how this all rolls out.
Yeah.
Now, keeping in with the Hadid family, Gigi now disapproves of a certain relationship. And it seems like the Hadid siblings, they don't support each other's their love interests right now.
No, not at all.
Not at all. We know for a fact that Gigi, of course, is not a fan of Anwar and Kendall. We've said it many times. We also know that Bella wasn't 100% on board with Zayn and Gigi getting back together. She was really skeptical. But now it seems like the tables have turned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. A source close to Hollywood Life shared, quote, Bella has finally managed to convince Yolanda to forgive Abel and accept that he's back in her life, and that's a huge, huge relief. Unfortunately, she's having a harder time getting Gigi's blessings. She's still not convinced that he deserves another chance, and neither is Bella's dad.
Wow. Okay, so much going on here.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think it's funny that all of these Hadid siblings have these relationships, and everyone's like, I don't like that person. I don't like that person. It kind of makes sense. I think it would be really hard for any boyfriend of mine to win my sister's approval. So I get it a lot, but I feel like it's also just like, you guys need to just chill out a little.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that Yolanda is accepting it more than the siblings are.
Yeah, especially her dad. I actually said earlier, I was like, if the dad doesn't approve, that's going to be a real hard time to introduce Abel back into the family. Because dads will do anything to protect their girls, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking that, does Gigi have much of a leg to stand on though? Because she ASAP went back with Zayn, and now Abel and Bella are together, but she's disapproving of that. It's just like, really?
Unless I don't think that she does have a leg to stand on, unless, of course, there's some stuff that we don't know about Bella and Abel's relationship.
For sure, yeah.
Things that went on behind the scenes that maybe would cause Gigi to feel like,
This isn't a good thing.
Yeah, like this is not a good idea. But if there really was nothing, if everything's out in the open, then Gigi has no right to judge.
There we go. Guys, the source continued, it's turning into something of a battle, but Bella isn't giving up. She's determined to fix it. Bella has got big hopes for her future with Abel, and that's why it's so important to her. So this is probably, well, hopefully in Bella's case, going to be forever. Everyone needs to just accept it.
I don't feel like it. No, I don't think it's going to be forever.
She's hoping for big things with the two of them. She's wanting to have a whole sit down with the family, clear the air. She wants them to be forever.
I just don't see Abel as being a forever kind of guy, but maybe he is.
Devin is not Team Abel.
I do like him. I like him a lot. I think he's a good guy, but I just think he's like kind of living the guy life. I don't know.
Well, moving on to something that's absolutely hilarious and has made our day. A major network is throwing some serious shade at Kylie Jenner, and this is something you wouldn't even expect. At first, you're probably thinking it's E. She had that show Life of Kylie on E, which was an absolute flop. But actually, the network is Showtime and the TV series Shameless.
Oh.
Are you a fan of Shameless?
I do like Shameless. I think it's funny.
Love Shameless. Guys, if you don't know Shameless, it follows the life of a rather dysfunctional family. So if anything bad has happened to you or your family, it's 100% happened to the Gallaghers in the show, and most probably worse. Now, the promo for season 9 is giving us so much life this morning. At first glance, it looks rather familiar, but not because we know the characters, not familiar faces, but it's a parody of Kylie's YouTube video introducing Stormi to the world. It's just absolutely brilliant. Have you watched it?
I watched it. I was like, they did everything, like the same kind of old 90s like filter and the colors and the hi season 9
yeah.
whatever
well,
it was.
on that note, guys, just have a look at these opening scenes. First up is Kylie's.
And we're waiting for you, Kylie. Right there. It's gonna be okay.
Full hair.
And now for Shameless's version.
Okay, we're rolling. We're all waiting for you, season 9.
I think Shameless is actually the perfect TV series to kind of take shade and throw shade at Kylie Jenner's pregnancy video introducing Stormi to the world. But why do you think they chose her video?
You know, Kylie Jenner is such a pop culture icon right now, and everybody's looking at her. Even if you're not a fan of her, even if you don't watch the Kardashians, people are watching Kylie Jenner to see what she's doing. And that baby video was like, it was so sweet and touching, but it was like kind of over the top, and it was a little
very
bit like
OTT.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, I enjoyed it. It was just, I don't know what the right word is, but it was like, people were like, okay, like this is an 11-minute birthing announcement video after 9 months of silence or however long it was. So they probably were trying to capitalize on all of the Kylie Jenner clan, but also because it was just kind of a funny pop culture moment.
Do you think that they actually want to then target the Kylie Jenner clan? I mean, Shameless is doing so well already. They're on season 9. Or do you think it's just more to make fun of this?
I think it probably is more to make fun of it, but if Kylie Jenner fans see that and they're like, oh, I kind of get it, it's a little inside joke, maybe they'll be inclined to start watching the series from season 1.
Very good, Shameless. Very clever.
Yeah, very clever.
You guys can watch the full promo online, but isn't it just brilliant?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's so funny, and it's just, yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's good. You guys, I hope that season 9 is going to be so good, and like I said, you can watch the whole thing online. But now let's wrap this up. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Anwar getting really serious about Kendall Jenner. Is this going to last? Is it a thing? What do you think about Gigi disapproving of Abel and Bella? Does she have a right to, or did something go down that maybe we don't know of? And lastly, tell me all your thoughts about Shameless. This promo video for season 9 is amazing. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.